Hey guys, so I'm just turn my camera on. I want to give you an update of what's been going on with me. That's what this video is basically about. It's about my health, everything that has just been going on with me. People have been coming through my Instagram and they really want to have an update. People who follow me on YouTube as well as Instagram, they wanted to know update. They asked me questions about what's going on with me. So I knew it was about time for me to make a video. I got a lot of things to tell you guys. So if you see me look down, it's basically because I have notes here because I have a whole lot to tell you guys about what's been going on with me. Let's get started with my teeth. Let's just start there. I won't just pick something and start with my teeth. My teeth, as you guys know, if you follow me here on my YouTube channel, you guys know that I had dental implants put in. These 4 teeth at the bottom are dental implants, and people have been wanting to know, how have they been going? How have they been holding up? I think I got them, maybe 5 years ago. I really don't remember, things I just don't remember. That's why I make YouTube videos, so I can actually go back and check the date of when these things happened, so I can remind myself of when they happened. But yeah, I got these teeth about 5 years ago. They are still holding strong, as you can see. They feel great. I don't even think about them anymore, like when I eat or anything like that. They don't give me any problems. They're still holding strong. I'm not having any problems like when I go to the dentist or things like that. Am I still paying on them? Yes. Yes, I am. It costs me, and I don't know if you guys know, I have another video that I talked about how much they cost to get, but just to get these 4 teeth was $10,000. It was about $10,000. So yes, I'm still paying on that. You guys know, with the pandemic and everything, money's tight, so I'm still making. A sister ain't got it like that, so I'm doing what I can, to maintain. So as far as the teeth go, they're doing great. I don't have any problems with them. Brushing is fine. Flossing is fine. And the thing about it is that with flossing, I've told you guys before, with flossing, these teeth are not separated. They are a full bridge, which means in order for me to get in between, there's nothing to get in between. Like, they're actually bonded together. So it's like one whole piece. They just appear to look like they have separation, but they really don't. So in order to floss them, I use a water pick to floss underneath the gums and stuff. That's like the area that I actually floss with, or things like that. But that's what I use to get anything that I need to get out of them. If anything gets stuck in them, everything's fine if I use the water pick. Over a year ago, I had a stroke, and there is a history of stroke in my family. My grandmother, she had a stroke when she was in her 70s, but I'm 47 years old, and last year I had a stroke. It kind of took me for a loop. I had a stroke. I just woke up one day, and actually woke up from a nap. I had the worst headache that I could ever think anybody could ever possibly have. I had the worst headache ever. It was so bad, and it was during the pandemic. It was right in the middle of the pandemic. So I was very nervous about going to the hospital, going outside of my house. It was around May, I think. I waited for 3 days before I actually went to the hospital. I had a headache, and I was just taking over-the-counter meds, and I was thinking this headache was going to go away, and it never went away, and it was so bad. Till I just got to the point where I just went to the hospital, got up, went to the emergency room, and they basically told me that I had a brain bleed. I was having a stroke. I was in the hospital for about a week. Come to find out, it was because of my blood pressure. And that's when I found out I had high blood pressure. That's when I found that out. After finding out I had high blood pressure, what they did in the hospital, because my blood pressure was so high in the hospital that they had to bring it down in order for me to, feel better, in order for my headaches to subside. They put me on high blood pressure medication. I'm still on it today. As of a year out from the stroke, I'm still on that blood pressure medication. I still occasionally have some headaches. I don't have any headaches as bad as that one, as bad as the one that I had actually during the stroke. I don't have any pain as much as that. I didn't have any long lasting effects or anything like that. Like I didn't have any paralysis. I wasn't slurring my speech or anything like that. Didn't have any, no paralysis, no nothing. The only thing that I had that was really just terrible was my headaches, and I did have some fatigue. Moving into the fatigue issue, I've had fatigue for a long time, and even after the stroke, I've had fatigue. Now, I did not understand why I was so fatigued, so tired, just out of it, but I have very heavy periods, very heavy periods. You guys know all this stuff. You guys who follow me faithfully, have been following me for the past 10 years on whatever, you guys know a lot of this information. But for those of you that don't know, I have very severe heavy periods, and I've been dealing with it most of my adult life. As of after the stroke last year, earlier this year, I was so fatigued that I could not get out the bed. I could not stand up. I could barely keep my eyes open. Like I would go to sleep and wake up and still be extremely exhausted. I had to walk with a cane. I still do occasionally walk with a cane, simply because of the fatigue of being tired and not wanting to completely fall down. I found out in February that I had to have a blood transfusion. Yeah, because my bleeding was so severe and so heavy that I lost a lot of blood. And I went to see my gynecologist, and actually from that doctor's appointment with the gynecologist, I ended up going to the emergency room right after that and had to have a blood transfusion. So I was in the hospital for a few days receiving this blood transfusion. After the transfusion, I felt great. Like right after, like maybe when I came home from the hospital, or maybe the next day, I felt good. Like I felt 1,000% better. I had energy. I didn't have to use my cane. Yeah, it was short-lived. Like it was like, oh my God, this feels so great, to be able to have some energy and everything. But it was short-lived, and my iron levels are also low. I do take iron supplements. For some reason, my doctor told me to double up on them, and just for some reason, it seemed like they just wasn't working. The fatigue started again. So they tried everything, like the hospital, the doctors, my gynecologist, they tried everything. I talked to my neurologist, the person that was handling my situation with my stroke. I have a Nexplanon, an implant, a birth control implant they put in my arm. I'm now taking hormones. Like I'm trying everything. They're trying everything to stop the bleeding and trying to increase my energy levels and my iron levels and things like that, but nothing was quite working. They decided, well, actually, I wanted this for a long time, but they decided that a hysterectomy was the best course of action for me. And I did not disagree, because I have been wanting a hysterectomy for quite some time. I finished having kids in 2004. It is now 2021, and yeah, I want my womb gone. Said okay, because they wanted to wait. I was actually planning on having a hysterectomy last year, but then I had a stroke. And then so they wanted to wait a whole year. So now I'm actually cleared to have the hysterectomy. I haven't had it yet, but soon. Also, I've been seeing a hematologist also. so they can find out what's going on with my blood. And next month I will undergo iron IV. I will be getting iron infusions through an IV. So hopefully that helps with my energy, so I'm not suffering from fatigue so much, because I really do get tired, guys. You just have no idea how tired a person can get. Like, I can be out of breath. Like, making this video is exhausting for me. You just have no idea. You have no idea. After I finish this video, it will probably feel like I ran a marathon or something. Like, I get exhausted so easily. And now, because of that, you guys know I'm unable to exercise or work out or things like that. So let's move on. Let's move on into the weight situation. I am now 260 pounds. I'm happy right now at 260 pounds. I do want to lose more weight. You guys know that my original goal was like 165. I don't even know if I still want to be 165 now. I know I want to be under 200. I definitely want to be under 200 pounds. So I have 60 more pounds to go before I hit Wonderland. I am excited about that because you guys know I underwent a VSG surgery a while ago, over a year ago. I don't know, might be 2 years ago. I don't know, a while ago, because I really don't, my situation, my mind right now with time and trying to remember all these dates of significant changes in my life, it's hard to maintain, a good memory on all of these different procedures and surgeries that I done had, because I've had a lot. You guys know I've had a lot. I've had a breast reduction surgery, hernia repair surgery, VSG surgery, dental surgery, and then, I'm going to soon be having a hysterectomy. So the dates, that's why I make these. That's one reason I definitely make these videos, because I want to remember these dates. I want to go back and find out exactly the milestones, and find out the dates of when I had these procedures done, so I can see how far I've come. But yes, I'm 260 pounds now, 260 pounds now, and I'm doing good. My eating is doing good. I'm doing okay. I do a lot of snacking. I cannot lie. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I do not eat as much food as I would like to. I am getting my protein in, because seriously, I am like a carnivore. I love meat. Like, I can seriously eat a lot of meat for some odd reason. I do not eat carbs like that. I can't, because my body can't take it. I don't eat a lot of bread. I think totally, just about, almost, I say about 96% don't eat rice. And I used to eat rice all the time. And I don't eat rice or pasta. I don't eat a lot of carbs at all. And it's not because I don't want them. It is, because it's definitely not because I don't want them. It's because my body can't handle it. It's because my stomach can't handle it. The VSG, the gastric sleeve is definitely a tool. You have to listen to it. And I listen to it. I really do. Yeah, like I'm happy right now at 260. But I do want to lose more weight. I'm not supposed to be buying a whole lot of clothes, but sometimes you just really have no choice, because the clothes that you have are getting too big and they're falling off of you. And that's what's happening with me. They're falling off of me and I have to get new clothes. So hopefully I can show you guys some stuff in a future video about some things that I might have bought that better fits my body now. What else can I tell you guys about? Depression. Let's go there. Let's go to depression. Let's talk about the depression and anxiety that I have been suffering with forever. I don't say for a long time. All these things that's going on with me have definitely affected me mentally, definitely affected my mental health. It takes its toll because you want to feel better about yourself. You want to feel healthy. You get worried. You start worrying about dying and death. And it gets sad because you want to get better. And it seems like no matter what you do, what the hell is going on with my eye? No matter what you do, it seems like nothing is working right. It seems like every time I go to the doctor, there's something new wrong. That can take its toll on a person, depression wise. Like if I wake up and I'm like, okay, now this hurts. Okay, if I get up and I'm like super tired, I'm like, this shit is really pissing me off. I'm tired of being tired. I'm tired of being sick and tired of being sick and tired. Yeah, it's I have my good days and I have my bad days dealing with it. And I take medication. I take medication for damn near everything. And that's depressing in itself. Like having to take a medication for damn near everything that's wrong with you. And then some of the medications make you tired and you're already tired. Some of the medications make you sleepy and you're already exhausted. You know, it can be, it's hard. It's very difficult. Sometimes I don't know how I've been able to deal with it this long because it's been hard. I think one of the best ways that I have been dealing with it, one of the things, I guess, because truthfully, when you're depressed and you have anxiety, things that used to make you happy just don't make you happy anymore. You really don't enjoy the things that you used to enjoy. You don't want to go anywhere. You don't want to go out. You don't want to talk to people. I'm an introvert. So let's just say that I'm an introvert. I've always been an introvert, but depression makes it even worse because you really don't want to talk to nobody and you really don't want to get phone calls and you don't want to do anything but text or email. And sometimes you don't even want to do that. One thing that has made me so much happier and made me be able to deal with everything that I'm going through is starting my own business. I love that. Like, I love having my own business. You guys, like, I started this business. When I started YouTube, I didn't have my own business. Like, now I have my own business. I started my own business back in 2019. And now it's really cool. I love it. I've loved it from the beginning and I still love it. I enjoy what I do. For those of you that don't know, I run a shop. I own a shop on Etsy. The shop is called Precious Pots. And you guys can see some in the background of what I create. I make and sell beautiful hand-painted, custom designed terracotta pots. I absolutely enjoy it. I enjoy doing it. And you guys should really come past my shop. Come check me out. The link will be in the description below. Follow my Instagram over there as well. All of these links will be below. Or I'll put them on the screen somewhere so you guys can see. I'll also put some pictures of what I do so you guys can see what I do, so you guys can see what makes me happy. And the thing about it is I work from home, you know, because a lot of my ailments and illnesses and conditions, they don't allow me to work a traditional job, like going outside of the house and working a traditional job. They don't allow me to do that, but I absolutely love working from home. My husband, he still works. He works outside the house. He has his own job and I work from home. I'm actually in my home office right now. I'm in my home office. This is it. But I enjoy doing what I do. I enjoy creating art to share with other people. Making money doing it is like icing on the cake. Like, if you seriously could do something that you would do it regardless whether you got paid for it or not. This would be my thing. I would really love, I've always loved art. You guys know it. You guys know I have a degree in graphic design, but you know, I love visual art. I should have got the degree in visual art, but I got the degree in graphic designs because I love computers so much. I'm definitely applying what I've learned in college to my business. I create my own branding. I do my own business cards, my own thank you cards. Like, I create everything myself. That is what has definitely made me feel so much better about my situation and about my life. Oh, my hair. Look at my hair, guys. Okay, so most of you guys, last time you guys seen me, I used to, I would always cut my hair and keep my hair really shaved close, and it's killing me not to be able to cut my hair because I really loved cutting my hair. But I have given my hair a break from getting cut. I've grown it out. It's very curly. As you can see, I don't bleach it. I'm not bleaching it anymore right now. I'm not bleaching anymore, and I haven't dyed it or anything like that. All of this is what you see is 100% naturally my hair. This is all this gray. Hell yeah, that's mine too. I own it proudly. Yeah. It took me a while to get used to dealing with my gray hair, but now I'm all right with it. It's okay. You guys see my Instagram. I recently had braids. I'm actually getting braids again in June. The protective style, keep the braids in for a couple months, take them out. It's actually helping my hair grow. I always like touching my hair now because it's been quite some time since it's been this long. I enjoy it. I enjoy my little curl. Let's see my curls. Look at this. Little curly hair. Yeah, like I said, I'm taking a lot of medications. I'm staying on my regimen. I'm also taking my vitamins like I should. For you VSG people, for your gastric sleeve and weight loss surgery people, yes, I am taking my vitamins. I'm doing what I need to do. I just want to increase my energy and get rid of this fatigue so I actually can at least walk more. Because the reason why I'm still at 260 is because I haven't been able to move like I want to. I just want to be able to move, I see a lot of people moving around. I actually canceled my membership at the gym. There was no point in me keeping that Planet Fitness membership because I was not going, because I could not go. I couldn't even do anything. I really wanted to pop in and really wanted to tell you guys what was going on with me. I just had so much to tell you guys, and I really look forward to you guys, following my journey, continuing to follow my journey. Also, please go support my shop, come over there, check it out, support the Instagram, support small businesses, guys. Seriously, because this is my small business. I absolutely love being a small business woman, love being an entrepreneur. I started this business literally with $20. And that is the truth. And I said, this is what I'm going to do. And I am going to create these pots. And I opened up my shop with $20. And now I am doing so much better. I've grown. I have over 140 sales. I've done my first craft show. I did that maybe a couple of years ago. But y'all gotta go follow my Instagram, because seriously, if you want the day-to-day situation of what's going on with me, follow my Instagram. If you waiting for me to come on YouTube and tell you guys the day-to-day situations of what's going on, you can be waiting for a long time, because I just can't do that. Because uploading these videos, YouTube, nah. That's why I'm fitting all of this in one video, so I could tell you guys what's going on with me. Gosh, I got to tell you, there's something else I got to tell you. You guys know that I've reconnected with my biological daughter. I'm a birth mom, and I gave my daughter up for adoption in 1997. She's a beautiful girl. She's a beautiful girl. I'm happy to say that we talk to one another. We have a really good relationship. Her name is Bailey, and you guys, I still talk to her. We haven't met in person as of yet. We will. Hopefully I can document that once we actually do meet. But yeah, she's a beautiful, beautiful young lady. Yeah, I love her to death. That's my daughter. And yeah, I gave her up for adoption. She's actually 23 now. She's 23 now, because I have 5 kids. I have 3 girls. I include her in it. I have 3 girls and I have 2 boys. I also have 2 grandkids right now. I have 2 granddaughters. My sons each had a little girl. So I have 2 granddaughters. I have 5 kids, 2 granddaughters. I think that's just amazing, that, all of these kids and grandkids, and it's crazy. It's like just yesterday, like I can remember me being a young girl playing out in the street, jumping double dutch, doing this, doing that, hanging out with my friends, and now I'm 47 years old with 5 children and 2 grandchildren. Wow. So I can't leave this world just yet. It's all these ailments, I'm not going to let them get the best of me. I'm not going to let them get the best of me, because I got too much left to do. I have grandkids. I have kids. I have grandkids. I have a business to run. I have a YouTube channel to run. I got people to see, people to talk to, business to take care of. So I really don't have time to really be sick. I don't. Although I have a lot of illnesses and a lot of ailments, I really don't have the time to be sick. So, with all of that being said, I'm going to talk to you guys in my next video, and I hope you guys will just enjoy the rest of your day. All right, guys. Peace.